tell by the title, we're going to be playing with the Catrice X Disney Lady palette. Yes, in my first video I did test out a few things from Catrice that was kindly sent over from Just My Look. So if it's in that video, I'll try and remember to link it up in the cards or in the description box down below or at the end of this video, something like that. So in that video I did play with the, I think it was the, was it the Marie palette? I think it was the Marie palette. I did also get sent some lipsticks. I didn't try one of the lipsticks. I could potentially try that one and try that one that I didn't try in my last video in this one. Let me grab that for you. And so I got sent the lady one. I'm pretty sure I used the lady one in the first video. But I didn't use the Marie one. I mean, I could potentially use this one today, but I guess we'll kind of just see how things go. It might be that I just decide to use the lady one again. But yeah, so let's just get straight on into it. So I think I did say the price in my first video. I think it's like £13.99 for the palette. I did get sent the bronzer as well, which again I could potentially use again today, but I won't be using it on camera because I've already used it on camera. I've already given my thoughts, that kind of thing. So yeah, this is the palette. Obviously got lady on the front, really quite nice. And when you open it up, you get all these beautiful neutral tone shades. Very nice. I wasn't actually going to keep this palette, but I've decided to now. So I thought I'd do a video for you guys because you guys seem to really enjoy my first video. So yeah, so we've got all these neutral warm tone browns, very nice. Obviously this is a great neutral palette, I would say. I've also still got the sticker stuck on to the top. But yeah, great neutral palette. Again, I really like the packaging of these palettes, and I like how there's a mirror in them as well. Like I said in my first video, they do feel very, like, they feel a lot more expensive than what they are, if that kind of makes any sense. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to swatch a few of the shades. I also do like the names in this palette. You've got Spaghetti, you've got Siamese Cat, of course, Tony's Restaurant, Tramp, Present, Italian Dinner. Cute. I'm going to swatch a few of the shades and then we'll get straight on into doing an eye look. The mattes seem to swatch really well, the shimmers swatch really well. I actually think that they swatch better from this palette than the first one. Could just be me, I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna prime my lids. I'm gonna zoom you guys in, then we're gonna jump into a tutorial. So yeah. Okay, so here we are. I'll prime my lids. My lids are still a little bit stained from yesterday because I did a bright pink look. So a little bit stained, but yeah. I really want to do a look inspired by someone. So that doesn't really include many shimmers, but I will put like a shimmer on the inner corner, that kind of thing. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Italian Dinner first. I know I'm doing it the wrong way around, guys. Who am I? I'm just going to take a little bit of this and I'm literally just going to like run it through the crease kind of thing. So yeah. So obviously I love the first palette. I did struggle a little bit on one eye, but I think that was, I don't really know what that was. I don't know whether it was the shade, because on the other eye it was fine. But then on one eye it was like a little bit patchy with the purple. But I mean, it wasn't awful. It was still really nice formula from a lot of the shades. So yeah. I was really impressed. I do want to try more things from Catrice. So if you've got any suggestions, let me know. I think, isn't there like concealer meant to be really good? I'm not too sure because I didn't even know that we sold Catrice in the UK. But yeah, it is on, it's on Just My Look now. So if you guys are interested, I'll put the link in my description box if I do remember, because I'm literally awful at remembering things, guys. Like, that's just me. It's a nice shade, just nice and neutral. Lovely. Then I'm going to go into a little bit of a deeper shade. Nothing like obviously too deep right now. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Siamese Cats, which is this one here. Them cats in that film really annoyed me. Like, they just They just did. They just annoyed me. I'm gonna pop that like on the lid kind of thing. I haven't watched the film in ages though. Have you guys seen the remake of it? Let me know if you have. But yeah. I might have to close that blind because it's just so bright on my screen. But yeah. Then I want to add a bit more dimension like onto the bottom. So I'm going to take... I think I'm going to take Cyan and or that one. What do you think? Then I'm going to go into Miss Lady, which is this deep brown shade. I want something a bit more neutral. Maybe the other one's a bit more neutral. Well, they're very similar. There's not much difference between them, to be honest. So yeah. I'll just take Miss Lady. I'm just gonna like line like that. Might do like just a little flick, if you will. Just a small one. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine, I can clean that edge up. Completely, I kind of ruined it a little bit. It's fine. I'm just going to go into like a little bit of a fluffier brush. No, not too fluffy though. I'm going to take that shade again and I'm just going to like blend kind of like above the top of it. Yeah, and let me just clean up that edge. I'm just going to go back into that very first shade. The Italian's Inner shades. And kind of just like buff that out some more. It's quite a messy kind of look, but that's how I want it to kind of be. If that makes sense, kind of thing. I hope so. I hope it does make sense. But yeah. No, what am I going to do? I feel like I need like an inner corner shimmer, but I don't know if there's anything... Maybe this one will. The Cocker Spaniel shade. Maybe like a little bit of that just on the inner corner. All the other ones are quite dark, and I obviously don't want it to be quite dark, so I'm just going to take this one. And I'll just use that as like an inner corner kind of shade. It's a little bit dark. I feel like I could maybe top it with something else, but... What do you guys think? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's a little, yeah, a little bit dark. I wish there was a lighter one in here, but nonetheless, it's fine. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to do my lashes, my base, everything off camera. It could be that I do come back and use a lipstick, if not then I won't, but I can safely say that I do really like these, especially the Lady shade. I mean, I might come back and use that. I feel like that would probably be the best one. Actually, I know I've already used, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead, just do the rest of my base and everything, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. This is the finished look. What do you guys think? I did go with the like blonde brown moment because I'm trying to recreate Kendall Jenner's Met Gala look. I don't think I did a bad job, to be fair. I think I went a little bit dark with the eyeshadow rather than like what she'd done. I think hers was a bit more like not much kind of going on, but I decided to add a little bit of something. But yeah, I'm kind of liking it. I didn't go in with the lipstick just because I didn't think that it kind of went with the look that I'd gone for, so I didn't use that lipstick. But I can definitely say that I definitely still really like the lipsticks. So let's talk about the palette. Obviously, I didn't use the bronze today. I do like the bronzer, but I didn't use the bronzer. I did actually use the hydrating serum this morning. I've been using that and I have been enjoying that. So let's talk about the palette. Again, love the packaging. The eyeshadows seem to work really well. Obviously, I can't speak much for the shimmers. However, the shimmers, when I swatched them, they swatched amazing. And if they're anything like from the first palette, then I know that they'll work well. The mattes, though, blended like an absolute dream, packed on really well, didn't have an issue with any of them. I like the amount of shades that you get in here. There's tons of different shades. The only thing that I wish there was a lighter shimmer shade for like an inner corner, but other than that, I cannot fault the palette. Yeah, I really like them. I really like this palette. It's really nice. If you're looking for another neutral palette, I mean, if you've not got enough, then grab this one because it is really nice, and the shimmers and everything seem to, well, can't speak about the shimmers, but the mattes seem to work really well. So yeah, and for £13.99, absolute bargain. So yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. Like I said, if you haven't seen the first one, I'll remember to link it up in the cards or at the end of this video, something like that. And so if you do want to check it out, you can do. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. And I guess I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!